Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Today is a fix-it day. Pulled out my glue, fixed a few of the broken toys, some ceramics around the house, clearing out the closets and that kind of thing. So time to start fixing things. So I pulled out the glue, did some fixing, did a little bit of my puzzle, got a little bit with it. Still a long way to go. Round puzzles are a little bit challenging. Wasn't really into crochet today. I decided to lift some weights last night and my arm's a little stiff. Just got out of the shower, so now my arm's nice and loose, so I'm probably going to spend the night working on some crochet after I get my video edited and up and running for today. So hopefully this will be as enjoyable as my yarn videos. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I've got this lovely type of glue here from my local dollar store. It's called Titan. I also have it in this small one, so I switched between the two in the video here where I'm going to cut quite a bit out. I just recorded myself fixing them. I've had a special mug that I kept for about 5 years now because I couldn't find a glue that would work. I've used this glue on the kids' toys and oh my gosh, I cannot believe how well it works. I am very happy with this. So for the price and the fact that it actually works, that's super exciting. Like, her head was out. My daughter is an avid collector of vintage Lalaloopsies. Well, they're vintage now, I guess. Retro, whatever you want to call them. It's a little bit before her time, but she absolutely loves them. But this girl's head was completely popped out because, well, kids leave their toys out. Her head's in. Pretty solid. I think it'll hold up to both girls. So that'll be a nice surprise for my daughter in the morning. Blossom here. I think it was this leg. Got broken in half. You leave your toys out and somebody steps on them. And these things go for quite a penny now, I believe, locally. To even get some of these, it's about $5 per doll for the little ones. And I don't really have it to find some of these harder to find ones, like the Alice in Wonderland one is one of the ones that are harder to find. And I think the other one, Blossom with the wings, I think she's fairly difficult to find. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty up on the Loopsies. Tomorrow, I have a couple other things to do. I have to pull out the hot glue gun. And I'm probably going to reinforce my 2 ceramic pieces, the cat dish from a long ago cat that I don't have from the last 10 years. But I love the dish. I'm going to use it for trinkets. You can always use a trinket ball. And yeah, I think I'm going to use some of those dollar store glitter ones just to... I don't want to use my gold paint because I think it won't give it that extra bit of strength. So we'll see how they are in the morning. I'm going to let them cure overnight, see how I like it. Also with the hot glue gun tomorrow, I have to put foam on the back of it, or sorry, not foam, felt, piece of felt on the very back to keep my stitching in place. I'm going to hot glue that on and then put the magnets back on. They keep coming off. They don't like to stick to the yarn, which is fine. And this gorgeous book, daughter loved it so much that she pulled one of these. So this is going to be a real delicate fix because she absolutely loves Elmo and his little dog Tango. So that's on my docket for tomorrow, to get this out of my shelving unit and back into her hands instead of me just holding on to, oh, you ripped your book, you ripped your book. She's 2, so I'm just going to try to glue it together and hope that it's going to stay. It should be okay though. I'm pretty sure I know how I'm going to do that. And then I was on Pinterest last night just to have a little bit of look around, see what's happening. And I keep coming across this ad by Shein, and I think I'm going to have to do it. It is a long duster in a chain stitch. And I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it and I keep thinking about how I like that. I think I'm going to have to make one for myself. Now I don't know if I want to do it in beige and gray, because I have 2 giant balls of those. I have other colors, but I just feel like gray and beige would really be nice. But I've also got 2 of these carrying cakes right here in this particular shade that I believe would be about the same. But I'm just starting to think about it, because I do have other cakes that might look good too. So, but I'm really leaning towards that beige and gray combo. I think I'm gonna like that. So I think tonight I'm going to leave a little montage, nothing long, nothing crazy, of puzzle figuring out, because I really want to know which puzzle this is. I think I know which one it is. I'm pretty sure I do. And the fixing, that took a lot more time than I meant for, and I'm still not quite finished. So that was basically my last couple days. But once they're done, they're done. I did fix our mystery machine, which was great. The wheel popped off. Give me one moment, I'll go get it. Alright, mystery machine. It would be this one right here. I don't know what they got in here already. Great. Oh my goodness. I just fixed this and there's already something in it. Anyway, so this wheel has been off for ages. Oh no, it was this one. This one here, I can tell. And so this wheel had been pulled off. The axle was still in there. And I took nail file, rubbed it a little bit so it's a little bit rough, put the glue on, held it on for 15-30 seconds. And we have lift off. It's been like this for about 8 or 9 hours. Hasn't come off, hasn't come loose. I am so relieved because this thing is so cool. I got a bunch of the guys to go in there. I don't know who's in it right now. Oh, Loopsy. Our Emerald City Loopsy from the Wizard of Oz set. I've lucked out with my thrifting to find some of the rare dolls for them, so that is always really nice, and I let them play with it. I don't see the point, being that these were already pre-played with, and they're cute. My daughters love them, so have them, go crazy, enjoy. So today I fixed the cat bowl, my angel cat mug, which I'm probably just going to use on my desk and will never use it for drinking out of again. It's like my Batman mug that I keep a lot of pens in on my desk. I picked it up one day when I was using it and I could hear the handle getting loose, so it just got retired. I was not taking the risk of it falling off and breaking in my hand. That would be terrible. My gem cup my sister-in-law had made for me and bought it for me a few years ago. She spent way too much money on it. That one has never been used for hot drinks. It's gem. I'm not using that. I love gem. Thank you. And it was a really nice gift of her. Very thoughtful. So I got the cat dish, the mug. I also have Lala Loopsy minis. Ferris wheel. I am missing one rung to keep the thing sturdy. And then I can take it off my shelf and give it back to them because I've had a few of their toys. I also have the big roller coaster. That one, we might be missing a piece, so I may have to do some creative crafting for it, but it'll be fully supported. It's just one piece that looks like a pencil, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just get a dowel, paint it yellow, and we'll be done with it. I don't see my daughter wanting to get rid of it even when she outgrows it. She really, 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 really likes the Lalaloopsy she's had since she was a tiny. It was the one cartoon that she can never get enough of, and when she feels sad, she likes to watch The Search for Pillow, it's called, and it's her go-to, it's her comfort. So I'm going to make sure that they don't get tossed. We will try our best to keep them in the best shape we can and fix the ones we can, and the ones we can't, we'll figure out some sort of art installation. She has a t-shirt. We are debating about maybe either stretching it across canvas as a picture or a pillow. I'm leaning towards the canvas because she has so many stuffed animals and pillows on her bed. So quite often in my videos you'll find a Loopsy or two hanging out. Those belong to my daughter, and sometimes they need to be fixed, like her cloth ones. I had one up here for the last few videos. She had a little hole, needed a fixing. Now she's back in the rotation. Still thinking about the colors to use. So thanks again for joining me, and hopefully you have a good day crafting, and talk to you soon. thanks again for joining us. Hope you had a really nice day and feel super relaxed, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.